I did the job for 1 year in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and I really had a great time there. We had a road trips. We went on the Saturday night parties. We visited hill stations, and every night we used to play cards, made Maggie, and yes, in the mornings during the working hours, we discussed about the books and novels that we are reading. And it's been 3 years since I am connected to with those colleagues, and one of them is still teaching in the same college. Another one is ad hoc in DU, Delhi University, and another one is in like Mohanlal Sukhadia College, Mohanlal Sukhadia University. It's a state government college, or you can say university in Rajasthan. So she's doing her PhD from there. Fortunately, in 3 years, we have achieved a lot. We have increased our standard of living 10 to 20 times. We have 1 or 2 vacations every couple of months, living a stress-free life, enjoying with the students in college festivals and whatnot. But on the other hand, I got a call from a student yesterday where she said that she has cracked UGC-NET for the 5th time, but she failed to get JRF. And now this is the pure example of in Hindi we call it brushed buddhi. When your mind gets corrupt, that is called brushed buddhi. Time to grow up and get a life, do something else rather than appearing for NET exam. And to all those students pursuing PhD who have already cracked NET exam, नेट आपने कर चुके हो, नेट आपने कर लिया है, वाई डोंट यू वर्क ऑन योर पीएचडी में एडमिशन लिए, कुछ अच्छा लिखो, कुछ अच्छा रिसर्च करो, देश का नाम रोशन करो, एकेडमिक्स में जाओ, स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाओ, 70-80 स्टूडेंट्स की क्लास लो. Why you are studying for JRF? Don't you have time? Don't you have time to pursue your PhD? That is why India's rank is in the bottom in if we compare it to other countries. Out of 150 countries, इंडिया का रैंक होगा कोई 148, 147. दैट इज वाई दे हैव मेड PhD नॉट कंपल्सरी फॉर असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर. अदरवाइज सबके सब PhD करेंगे और इंडिया का 150 की जगह 155 रैंक हो जाएगा. Just one net is sufficient. In my group of friends who are assistant professor right now have only qualified net once. They are paid well, doing PhD and above they all have their life. You know why the cutoff of JRF is so high in English literature? Because 200 to 300 students have already got the certificate, and this time also they have appeared. At least 30 messages I have received that, sir, I have cracked net 3rd time, I have cracked the net 4th time, 5th time. But still students are not moving ahead in their lives. Almost 200 to 300 students have appeared for this net again and again and again, qualifying it again and again. That is why the cutoff is getting so high. It is happening all because there is a narrative set by some people that you have to crack net again and again and again to prove yourself. And the students are getting into an ego problems. They are not getting JRF, so they are trying to satisfying their ego by reattempting the exams again and again. So grow up and get out of all this. Earn your living. You can earn 10 times more than the JRF student can earn within 1 year. If you have cracked NET examination even once, please unsubscribe to this channel and get a life. Find interest in your hobbies. Do your PhD or do some research work. Go and live the life. Make some traveling goals. Make some reading goals. You are cracking NET again and again. Though you haven't read any novel in your whole life and you are cracking NET again and again. That's an irony. Yesterday I was reading Premchand ki kahaniyan because there is so much chaos in the literature world that I kept myself away from YouTube and I started reading a novel, Premchand ki kahaniyan. And there is a pleasure in reading those kahaniyan. मुंशी प्रेमचंद, his short stories, ईदगाह, दो बैलों की कथा, दूध का दाम, आत्मा राम, and there was another इज्जत का खून. That is what literature. Why wasting time for JRF just to satisfy ego? You are wasting 3 years, 4 years and not improving anything in your life. It's not a mistake of yours. It is the mistake of the teachers. They must be blamed for encouraging you to crack NET 6 times, to prove yourself 7 times, 8 times. You don't have to prove anyone. You are student. You are very innocent. We teachers know how to manipulate you. Only 100 students got the JRF and purely it's a matter of luck. Okay, so enjoy your life with your friends and family. Go on some road trips. Read some 10-20 novels. That will teach you more than anything else about literature. Okay, so please understand what I am trying to say. Okay, so this is what all I want to share in this video. I hope you found the video worth your time. Do not forget to subscribe the channel. That's it for this video.